Jeez. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brad, Supercoach Pro. Yep, look, I'm sorry I'm late. I've been a bit busy with Order 1, and then I found out DR was about to do a stream. So I sort of just held back and waited for that stream to cook because he was cooking some bloke, that Calvin bloke or whatever on Dream Team or whatever you call that DR fantasy stuff that they do. So I thought I'd let he do his own thing. And I just wanted to listen to it a bit because, I thought it'd be quite entertaining. And now I've just jumped onto my own Supercoach team and gone through a stream. Sorry I'm so late. I've got, obviously, little ones, so I've got a little baby that I had to attend to. I've been absolutely flat out at the moment. Sorry for my timing's been a little bit off lately when I've been trying to go live. I do apologise. I'm happy to send the link to Hippo or any of those other creators that want to jump on for a bit. But yeah, I'm here now. So sorry I'm late, but yeah, I just wanted to see what DR was cooking up, and it was quite entertaining. So shout out to that man for cooking. But I'll just get back to Supercoach side of things because I'm not really a part of any of the beefs. I don't think I've really had too many, to be fair, but they can be quite entertaining. And I've got to admit, I actually had some hot popcorn. I went through, listening to that chat, was quite hilarious. And there's certainly funny on Twitter and stuff like that. Like, people can be very hypocritical and jump the gun. If they don't know how people are in person, they sort of, tend to just have a go for no reason. So I like to do a little bit of baiting myself, but I certainly don't like it to get into a back and forth argument. Normally, if someone does stir me back up, I normally just write a nice comment and leave it at that because I'm not actually serious about it. So that was very entertaining, I must say. So let's get into the comments. Hawksy's one of the ones been waiting. I saw him in the DR live saying that this stream was coming before Brad's, and he's not wrong. So yeah, apologise for the awful timing, Hawksy, but nice to see you guys in the chat, and we'll get through some of these. And I had a really poor week in Supercoach myself this week. I didn't even make 1900. So we are here. You commented like an hour and a half ago, so my bad. Shane got a 2158, one captain, probably dropping out of top 300. Nah, you're probably going up. I'm probably dropping to 500 rank at this point. Shane, so well done for you. Yeah, but just go live already in caps. I can't wait any longer. Sorry, mate. I've been on Bub's duties and stuff like that. It's quite full on. So yeah. But anyway, it was some interesting back and forth there. Double dummy. What has he got here for me? He says lots of good scores, but a lot of Bolton cherry. Yeah, that's true. So 2158 might be better than you think. I didn't even get that. I didn't even get a 2158. That was from last week's score. I got a 1894 or something like that. So yeah, I had a really poor week, to be honest. Shane went Gray, McCarthy, Stewart to Darcy. Sorry, I went Gray to McCarthy. Yep, and Elijah Stewart to Darcy. 7 trades in the bank. 140k in the bank. Sorry, Bolton a headache. Yeah, that is a bit of a headache. I've got Bolton as well, as you can see there. I couldn't crack 2000 either. Double dummy. So see if it's finally updated. It probably hasn't. But we had a really shocking week. Like, we've got a good side, but just no one performed this week. We've had one of these weeks before. Like, we scored at 1894, which is one of my poorer bye weeks, and we've got 9 weeks left. So I'm concerned this week, of course, but we've got 6 trades in the bank, and no matter how you do, like, I'm not one of those people that jump off videos for weeks or don't post anything on Twitter for weeks if I go down in rank. It's a part of the journey. It's part of the ride. Like, you have a bad week, you just get up and keep going. You can't do anything really at this point, so it's fine. But yeah, certainly hitting a 1900 or less than at my ranking is going to definitely burn me. I understand that. Scott says, Shane, I'm top 230 and scored the exact same score. Well, my dog's annoying me. Keeps barking out, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. But let me know if you can hear the dog barking, because it's actually really frustrating me at the moment. I might have to get him in. You know what I mean? Blue Ballers, he's locked out of his house for a foot appreciation, I guess. Wow. Yep. something like that. I wasn't lockout this time, but yeah, the feet thing's pretty funny. Michael, 2395 for him with pods, Grundy and Wits, but didn't have Dacos or Bont. I don't got Bonds, Dacos, Jackson, you name it. I don't got any of the big dogs, and that's why we cooked this week. And we got Gorn on the bye, which didn't help us, but we won't cry about it. Shane says, Scott, I guess it is what it is. Sorry, I guess this is what it sounds like when doves cry. Oh, yeah, I know that song. Scott, I don't think we dropped far. I think you guys actually go up. Brad on daylight savings. Yeah, sorry, guys. Didn't you? Puffish said, Brad saw he scored and decided not to go live. Looks like it. No. It's not that at all. I'm just, late as anything. So, what a bit is what it is. Puffish, terrible week for me, but I scored a 15.06. What in draft, Brad's draft? Cleared next person by 450. Wow, yeah, that's huge in draft, but I don't think draft matters until after the buys. We've got 9 rounds to go anyway, so if you do have a poor week this week, like myself, you'll be fine. How good is owning Darcy when Richmond let him roam free? Yeah, he absolutely bolted today. There's about 15 centimetres difference in those two. So there's nothing Bolter could do with that reach. And then Miller couldn't go with him anyway. I don't think Miller was good enough to go there. And, I think in the last quarter he might have played on him. But, Darcy's too good with the delivery that they have got from the mids. Aqua has the stream finish yet, not sure. Because I'm here. Vanna says Brad is coming on Supercoach TR. Get over there. Oh, no, I'm back now. Come with the man, come the hour. Yeah, I'm very late. Didn't mean to keep you waiting that long, but it's just hard when you got like a 10-week-old. What do you do? We're definitely alive. Yeah, Calvin got cooked. Causa says 2237 for me this week. Jackson Wits ins for me this week. Well done. Have we updated yet? No. I didn't want to be sitting there for 2 or 3 hours waiting for a team rank update and trade update and all that sort of stuff. So hence why I sort of started my stream a little bit later as well. So Double Dummy says it was very entertaining. But Aqua Calvin is a hit or miss. There is rather unlucky to have. There's a lot of dirt, wasn't there? But it's sort of funny when you sort of see that as a whole. You're like, well, this guy's been saying stuff like, if DR's having a joke, just like stay out of it. It's fine. Like, obviously, Calvin said much worse, but it's whatever on that sort of front. Like, it's quite interesting. I don't think I want to get into too many beefs myself. I don't think I got the energy for it at the moment. Anyway, I like a little bit of baiting. Don't get me wrong, but that's about it. Aqua, if Warner took a crack at the right. Warner the other guy from the fantasy crew or whatever you call it? Because I'm not sure. I don't watch those guys at all. I don't play any other format but Supercoach. So why don't I just do like a Supercoach boxing match? So any rivals, you just square up like they do in the UK. That's what YouTubers do there and in America as well. I'd rather do that if I had a beef with somebody. Just get like a Supercoach / fantasy boxing thing at Port Melbourne. Get the gloves, 3 rounds, 2 minutes, 3 rounds, and then like that bit of talking. That'd be my avenue if I really wanted to squash a beef, to be honest. I'd rather do that. I think that'd be more fun. That actually be really interesting. Imagine the views you'd get, and the amount of tickets you'd sell just to go watch 2 YouTubers fight it out in the ring. That'd be way more entertaining for me. But I'd do it just for shits. It'll be interesting to see what happens from here on, bro. It'd be very interesting. I'll be certainly grabbing around popcorn this week to see what keeps going. But the Greg Raven says, hey, I hope you're going well. It took my team 15 weeks to click. 2-3-4-3 for the Greg Raven. Could have been better. Wow. Dale wasn't stuck on the bench. Last 2 minutes in the quarter. Can't complain. Yeah, very nicely done, mate. I would dream of a 2-3 right now, but yeah, we're probably losing a huge rank, but it's whatever. At the moment, we've been doing so well so far, so I'm just going to back in my game plan. I think I've had 2 poor weeks this season, and this will be my third. So I've bounced back twice. I'm sure I can do it a third time too, and I'll probably just like a bit more proof to my strategy, I guess. I mean, I've got 6 trades left comparatively. I've got a little bit in the bank, and I do got a 3-way trade I can make this week that I thought about that could be enticing for my side. But a lot of people are going to be heavy on the round 16 buy. So I'm not going to overthink it too much and lose sleep over it. I think I'll still come home pretty strong regardless, because all in all, the side's pretty good. And once we come out of the buys, I think you'll see a few teams with a rookie at F6 and D6 and potentially even M8 because of the sideways in primos. So a lot of teams will sideways primos with the buys, and then once we come out of best 18 format, then the cream will rise to the top. And I might not be a part of that cream, but I think we will be in the end. But look, there's nothing I could have done this week that, apart from turning Max Gawn and Roberts into Butters and Bonds. Probably would have been the play in hindsight, but I also wanted to keep Max Gawn just because of his round 19 to 24 matchups were pretty juicy for me, and I didn't want to kill my side for a 1-week play. It would have saved my rank this week, don't get me wrong, by trading aggressively, but then you sort of cook yourself for the next 9 weeks as well. There's still a lot of football to go for our teams, and I don't think I wanted to rule my side for a 2-month period. So we'll see how we go. I'm expected to drop rank, but it's fine for now. Aqua says, I may have accidentally locked myself into 5 defenders. What is this for? /4 forward rookies for only 4 spots. Oh, wow. Got to sell Clark instead of Erasmus. Whoops. Yeah. Bit of a blunder there. We've got 50 in the things. So give us a like for jumping off. Apologies again for being so late. So Bolton, fishing. Bolton can go. He's annoying as hell. Yeah, no, it's all right. I'm not too worried. Like I've seen my score. What was it? The first set of the buys, I didn't even crack 1800, and I went down from 79 to 122 or something because I had a bit of a lead. And last week I was ranked round as 1800. I scored a 2156. So last week's score maybe saves me this week potentially. I don't really know because a lot of people had really good captain options, and it looks like I thought we were loading here, but we've got 6 trades left anyway. On paper, the side looks great. We just, as a team, didn't perform. So there's nothing you can really do sometimes. Weeks like that, like, yeah, Sinclair that's high owned 65, Dale that's high owned 83. Roberts, he held his own, I guess, for the price we started with. I got the right captain. I've been captaining the right blokes since pretty much all season, bar Finn Callahan in early rounds, whatever it was. But I'm still picking the right players. Like I'm still picking the right captain's options every week. So like I'm not blundering my VC or C. Like most weeks were pretty good. Yeah, trade-ins all season have been good. So I'm not going to let 1 week define my side. I'm probably missing players that like your Dacos, your Bonds and your Butters, but I'm also running a few pods in here that can, on any given day, match with them. Like Butters got a 130, but Codwell got a 125. Bont this week got a 180 or whatever it was, and Hewitt went 109. But then you look at the week before, Hewitt went 127 and Bont went 66 or whatever it was, or 60. So I'm not going to get it right every week playing anti-pod, but I'm not going to be vanilla from here on out. But I do think there's one other play I can do. I just had to hold on to Gawn because DeConning and Pitnat named in the same side didn't sit right with me. So DeConning might go with Pitnat's name still in that side. So I think we've got one more plan, and then if that plan doesn't go well, then we might be able to be cooked. But Alco says you got a 1939 feeling like a certain. Oh no, I probably won't read that one out. Yeah, no, don't worry about that Aqua at all. Body bought Hewitt instead of Darcy. It doesn't matter. Like Hewitt long term is probably just as good. Like Darcy cooked because it was the Tigs. You know what I mean? Hawksy, bloody hell! About time you started streaming. Is your clock behind, bro? So, nah, it's just the baby holds me up a fair bit. Like you got to bath them, feed them. Sometimes I take half an hour to feed a bottle, nappy change and all that stuff as well. So, yeah, it's not like it was a couple of years ago. We could just jump on a video on a Sunday night and produce one, 5 minutes after lockout. So I'm trying my best. Because it's not the worst move, but just 40 points would have helped us. Yeah, it definitely would have. Again, don't blow up your team though. For one poor week, don't blow your team up because you still got 2 months of footy and it's a lot. Double Dummy says 1966 saved by Darcy C. Nice. I had Tom Powell for a sneaky cash gen. Traded him out last week for Mills and Darcy. Wish I'd got rid of Bolton. Yeah, Bolton's a hot topic next week, I think, isn't he? Hawksy cooking. He cooked 2207 for me. Strong BC. Yep, happy with that. Only Whitfield and 3 rookies not counting, so had to take the 65. Yeah, no, fair enough. Someone let me know when it's updated too, because you guys normally do. Let us know when it's going. So yeah, I'm definitely going to drop. What's he got for me? Got in Jackson, Seed him, and Grundy and Ed Richards. Wow, okay. Like, who did you trade out for that? That's crazy. That's wild. How many trades do people have left as well? I'd love to know. Like, trades and upgrades would be interesting from here on out. Bond, yeah. Bond was monstrous today. Like, he just did everything right. There's nothing he did wrong. Puff says, can't wait to finally see Gorn. One team said it was a teeny. Yeah, no, 100%, Puff. Hope you get well, mate. Aqua, the Bond game might have been the most painful. I agree, especially running Ed Richards head-to-head with Bond this week was awful. Last week it was amazing, but this week was very painful to watch. And as a Tigers man as well, trying to watch Richards smash the other, but at the same time, Bond going nuts against Tigers was killing me. No one could run with any of their players all day apart from Norton. Pirate, if I'm stuffed for round 16 buys and I got 9 trades, should I go Whitfield to Mills? You could probably do it as a cash play, but I'm not sure Whitfield's the guy. I mean, he's going to leak cash and you can probably bring him in for cheaper, but I don't hate it. But he's got West Coast the week after, so just be wary of that, Pirate. What the hell was that? Give me 2 seconds, guys. 1 sec. Sorry, I sounded like someone was trying to kidnap the dog, so that was really strange. Dogs sound a little bit stressed out, so yeah. That was weird. Thought someone was trying to kidnap her. 1929 for me. Going to drop a fair bit and have Whitfield and all underscore Primos was 50-50 BC or Brayshaw's wrong with Brayshaw, so went back to Dale Captain. Yeah, that's rough as well. Tim, good to see you in the chat as well. Holy wow, I don't know what is going on here. How do you say this name? 3-eyed cat. I thought Cal put up some good points. Ooh, yeah, fair enough. Wow, okay, this guy's a bit of a different unit, so there'll always be one that death ride you, so also good to see you. Yeah, wow, that's interesting. I've never really had those sort of comments before too, like you're a casual cat lover. I have no idea who you are, but yeah, that's weird. It's funny, like people will death ride you, and you guys are pretty good. Like I reckon 99% of you have been really supportful, and then you get one idiot that thinks he's a hero, but doesn't even got a profile photo, takes a swipe at you, but he's clearly a cat lover, so that probably explains more than what we need to know. But yeah, you always get someone trying to troll you, and considering he won't name drop himself or anything and he's using a bit of a fake profile, good for him. What an idiot. Anyway, Puppy says, yeah, I know you had a bad week, but your team is fully upgraded with heaps of trades, so I can't see you going down much over the final 10 weeks. Yeah, I don't think so too either, to be honest. This is Derek. After dropping down to 60 last week, worst rounds for buyers, had a good score of 2297. Very well done. Oh, what's he got here? Also, Yeah. All right. Your cat's lover, drop me your address or come to any gym down in Geelong and I will happily square up with you. And I don't care where it is. And I'm actually being dead fucking serious. So fuck off. Fucking wanker. Like, legitimately, I'll get rookie coach to film you and I'll flog you. Fucking idiot. Lucas, apparently someone managed a 2539 this week. Very well done. That's good as. That's what you want. Yeah, I saw someone. Wow. A 2.5's nuts, honestly. That's crazy work. How's that impossible? Acker wants to know. Same says Max. Could you take Hippo Supercoach? What are you talking about, gym or boxing? Because there's not a world where I'd actually fight Hippo, and I've never met him in person to know that question. But yeah, and I've got a lot of love for Hippo too, by the way, lads. So that's not one you'd want to go for. Puff. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that guy supports, but he's irrelevant to my YouTube tonight, to be honest. Puffish agreed. Probably is a Blues supporter. Not sure what's up his ass. Don't listen to him, Brad. Mate, everyone loves you. What you do. Yeah, thanks for the support, mate. You always got one fucking flog waiting to death ride you. Barry can get. I probably won't get to 50k, but it just shows what kind of fucking people are in here still. Jace, hey mate, you got a 2231 this week. Pretty happy with that. How'd you go? I just got an 1894, but it's whatever, mate. We'll fight back. We're okay. Greg Raven says my trades were Gawn, Gray, Dudley for Grundy, Darcy, McCarthy. Yeah, wow. They are very good trades, especially this week. Greg Raven, well done. Jason says seeing all those ruckmen scoring so big really makes me want to grab the third for a flex, but can't afford it. Yeah, they did nothing this week, didn't they? Lucas says brought in Jackson, Darcy for Sherry and Kako. Wow, okay. That's a pod move and a half. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely will drop Josh from lever. That's fine, as expected. By the way, Brad, I bought up on Rookie Stream last night, but I think when there's sell Roberts ASAP, he still scored a 95 from it. On the wing, Gordon is on the wing. Yeah, I think he drifted down back though a fair bit and took some nice marks. I'm not worried about Roberts yet, but we'll see how we go decide. Wizard King, but also first hater. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think it actually is. Like, I generally maybe had someone else take the piss once, but I couldn't really tell if it was that legit or not. But finally got a fucking idiot in the chat, which doesn't take too long, but I don't know. They're never going to show up to a gym in Geelong to actually square on. And if they do, geez, I hope they got a hospital cover or ambulance cover or whatever. Aqua scored 95, but that was with them playing a lot more 50-50 on the wing. I don't think he goes 85 for the rest of the season, to be frank. Yeah, fair enough. Yep. I guess we'll see. I'm going to have to hold a little bit potentially, but yeah, not sure, Ak. Roberts and Bolton are both straight out the door for me. Just not sure whether it's worth holding Roberts or Clark. Surely Whitfield's back for the West Coast game. I'm not too sure, Aqua. I know you're probably all on this than what I would be. Speaking of Whitfield, he'll miss the West Coast game due to concussion protocols, I believe. It's bang on the 12 days, so I actually don't know the answer to that question, to be completely honest with you. Puffer. Sure, looking like out for a long term, so good for Liver stocks. Yeah, that's also true. KG Supercoach. What's going on, mate? 2301 for him. That's wild. That's unbelievable. Well done, mate. Puffer says, looks like the cat bloke deleted his post. Did he? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it. If he's deleted it or not, but there we go. Viper. 2150, do you think we'll go? I think he'll go up from that ranking. I haven't gained rank since round 10. Looking forward to next year, 400 to 10k. Yeah, okay. Hopefully you go up, mate. I think at that score you probably will. Very hard to tell, though, to be honest. I'm not all on that. Hippo Supercoach, my one true key. You too, buddy. You too. They wanted to see if I'd square with you and how it would go, but if anything, mate, we're doing a tag team and I'll fight with you, mate. So it was quite funny in the chat. Whoever wrote that before, I forgot. Puff, love that from you, mate. Don't think we'll be seeing Cat Lover anymore. I don't think so either, mate. Fuck, you get these idiots, but they never say anything to you in person. Even if they saw you in person, they'll probably shoot themselves. Abs Captain Whitfield. Oh, yeah, it's rough. That's, like eating sandpaper. Very rough. He both says, Jesus, what's going on here? I don't know idea. Some fucking cat lover, whatever. Probably still lives in a basement with his mum. Aqua, Roland Marshall, thank you, finally doing something. Yeah, he had a poor first quarter or whatever it was, and then came back like clutch. So, yeah, Romo would be a hard watch. So I had him for a few weeks, and it was hard enough to watch him. Vipe says, Carlton's an absolute toss. Probably still crying about Carlton loss. Is he generally a Carlton supporter? That's so funny. Just pro telling him to stick his fingers out, actually. Me old wipes. Silent Falcon, Harry Rouse, and looking like a shoulder 2.0. Yeah, interesting. I wonder what the fuck will happen with that. Like, he looks like a good player. Aqua, from what I read in earlier protocols, extended to midnight Friday week, so he can't play. Really? Holy shit, yeah, okay. I also live in Geelong. Can I come over and watch you for this blog? Yes, we can. We can go to whichever Dermits you want to go, and you can walk around. What a fucking wank. Anyway, Paris is now. So you going, buddy? Haven't seen you a little bit. Hey, brother, I got absolute sore last week, but fair bit this week. Yeah, fair. I'm having the opposite to you. Bottom ruled me last week and saved me this week. This game does your head in 100%, mate. It does, but it's good to see you in the chat as well, buddy. So, love that. Tell me, has Supercoach updated or what? Because I'm waiting hard. 100% hippo, 100% the heart. Jace, the Jace still got a picture of me here. Says I have 4 trades left in McCarthy at flex, so I really need to be careful with trades. Holding trades for a few weeks and releasing is probably a smart thing. I think so too, Jace, honestly. Yep. Hippo, you're going to go nuts next week. Don't stress about this week. I think so too. It's a 1 week at a time proposition, so it's probably like getting thumped by 70 points this week. But, I mean, all the coaches do. They always rev up their side for the week after, and they normally bounce back anyway. So we're hoping to do the same, but we'll see how we go, mate. Who knows? Aqua, both Sinclair and Bolton dropped out of my best 18. Why bother with Primos? Yeah. Matthew's in the house. Says, how's it going, mate? What's the plans from here on? Who are you bringing on trading out? Depending on money, I'm actually thinking of getting rid of the Conning, Clark, and Johnson and turning it into McCarthy and 2 450k blokes. Once we're open, let me know and I'll show you what we're doing and give you a bit of a rundown, I think. So, I think you had a good week too, didn't you, Placey? I don't know how to say it. Hey, Brad, hope you're well, mate. I saw you did really well on Twitter, the Supercoach score. Yeah, Hippo. This is exactly why I didn't jump on earlier. Like, I had to do baby things before anyway, but my gosh, it took. I knew it would take a while for it to open, so I thought I just didn't want to be waiting here 3 hours and reading comments for 3 hours before it getting out of lockout, whatever you want to call it. Double dummy 8. Yeah, no, it's weird, isn't it? Although AFL Fantasy has. Yeah, right, okay. Let's have a look if this has ends. Man. See if we've updated. Oh, no, we haven't updated. 1894, still chilling. We're probably out of the top 100, I'd say, very easily, but I don't know where from here. I scored 1894, my friend. Good to see you back in chat too, Fury. I remember that picture, actually. Yeah, here we go. Followed up with a score of 2235. That would have made your week, mate, honestly. Jackson trading and BC as well. That's huge. Darcy inclusion was huge. Well done for those who jumped on Jacko and Darcy this week and could afford to, because I couldn't afford to do Jackson. But, yeah. We can do, but I think I've got a slightly other plan as well, Aqua, instead. I only have 4 trades left after this week, so I don't think I'll look to upgrade McCarthy as my 23rd. Fair enough. Yeah, makes sense. I think I'll be down to 4 or 3 this week too, and then, yeah, maybe a 24th if I can. Hippo says, God, it's taken ages to open. Agreed. I should have, in hindsight, again, this is a hindsight comment, but should have definitely gone Gawn, who was it? Gawn, Roberts, and Husband or something like that to Bont and Butters, and just took the W this week, and that would have probably saved my weekly score. But I just have a feeling Gawn's going to still go nuts in the back end, and I can't trade out a guy that's averaging 130 regardless of a 1 week play. Anyway, Leslie King says if I can't afford Mills with 2 trades, hang on 1 second. This is going to tell me so to take a phone call somewhere else. I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Can you? I'm on screen.
You're on
Guess what? I got some popcorn. I had this guy named Cat's Lover have some words with me in the chat.
Who?
I don't know, some absolute toss.
Is he still there?
No, probably not. Probably sleeping with the lights on. Have a look at this shit. Hang on 1 sec. So, scrolling. I thought Cal brought up some good points. Anyway, look, it says, also good to see you finally pull back. Waiting for long. You've just gone like this season, idiot.
I'm sorry, hang on. Let me look at the profile picture.
It's a cat with third eye, and it says, also tell your mum I left $2 on the top of the fridge and I'm going to need the $1.95 change.
Because you're a broke ass bitch. Can't take your fucking. Oh, I gave you mum $2, but.
Anyway, so yeah, that's the shit I got to deal with apparently. Once you get a little bit popular,
Your mum doesn't even need $2.
Yeah, we're rich over here anyway, but like, fuck me. Anyway, so
I'm sorry, but you have a fucking profile picture like that.
actually, and I just said, come down to any Geelong gym and we'll fight it out and get Rookie Coach to film it. Or you'll film it.
I will.
Remember one time when you thought someone was going to jump out the car, so you grabbed out your phone?
Yeah.
Anyway, fuck these random stupid plebs doing that shit.
Is he still there?
Probably not. Anyway, I thought I'd show you just while you're walking past. Anyway, it's pretty fucking funny. Anyway, back to Supercoach before I lose some engagement with the actual people that give a shit about Supercoach, thankfully. What do we got here?
I reckon I could take the content.
Probably.
The person on.
The cat person on, yeah, for sure. Fading Mills, I think. Not sure how I feel about it. Do you even need Mills though, Hippo? Puff, almost been 2.5 hours since the final game ended. Yeah, hence my bit of a delay. Like I had a weird feeling it'd take a little bit of time. So yeah, I didn't want to jump on straight away. I was be doing like a 4-hour stream. Puff. Vibes. Draft has been out for ages, so I don't know what's up. Okay. Wizzy King's in the house. I'm nodding off. Let me in. Yep. I feel the same. Like I hate just waiting and waiting. Jason says, just want to say I love your content, mate, and appreciate everything you do. I'll call my cousin John Wick to call the Catman vlog for you, no worries. Just when I was watching popcorn stuff on the other channel, then I get something. If I see whatever you want to say, might be to move Neil down to Mills. Oof. Give me cash to move Wong up to any promo. Yeah, that'd be actually a nice move, to be fair. Do some of that, that's fine. Fury says, big week incoming for you. Oh, maybe, honestly. I don't know, lads. I think we're going down this week, but whatever happens. Aqua says, currently have... this is his current trade plans. Clark, Roberts, Bolton to Mills, Witt, and Bonds. Yeah, wow. Have money, just might call McCarthy 23rd next week. Just send it. Just play ballsy. It shouldn't matter too much. Hippo, Brad about to win 2K. You guys are hyping me up for next week. I tell you what, it makes it a little bit nicer just jumping in these streams when you guys are so supportive, even with a shit week. But you know, we don't sleep with the lights on at home over here. So Puff says, anyone screenshot Cat Bloke stuff? I haven't, but you guys are more than welcome to. But jeez, it's so funny. Matthew says, my daughter says she loves you. Oh, thank you. She said you're a king, whatever that means. Thank you, appreciate it. I really do. It's nice to see the nice things in chat. Says one fucking idiot, really nice sometimes, or it's saying stupid shit. It doesn't really ignite, but it certainly pisses you off. Will says 2155 at rank 15. You go up, I reckon, buddy. Welcome to chat, Will. I don't know if I've seen you before. Tommy says, get him, girl. Yeah, she is like that. No shit. I remember one time there's a guy at traffic lights and we were walking through and he almost hit the misso and she thought he was going to get out of the car. So she grabbed out her phone and started filming. And I was like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm just going to film in case something happens. I'm like, you're an idiot. Whatever you want to do, but it's not like that. And so get back in your car. But yeah, that was pretty funny actually. Ivana, Matthew, did she just, yeah, short kid, yeah, fair enough. Double number, she probably beat him up. She probably would actually, honestly. Cat lover beware. Yeah, what a dumb name anyway. Hebo, don't worry about it. It's just rage baiting. Yeah, true. Probably punch a dry wall if I saw that. Fuck pleb. Oh geez, now we're getting another one in the chat. Good luck with that one. Viper, do you reckon Whitfield to Mills is a good trade? Probably change the name and make a new profile, I reckon. Yeah, look, if he gets an upgrade elsewhere, I don't mind it at all. Dazza, you miss a rock. She's a keeper. She's definitely a keeper. Lockout opening is fake and never happening. Probably Hawksy. Double says she thinks she has him. Yeah, literally, she probably would, to be fair. Funny as. What is going on in this chat? Papa says, that's how you know you got to keep it, Brad. 100%. Yeah, she got my back. Always does. Paris, I've got 5 trades left, but I've got 23 primos. Mills is my 23rd. I have to loop with McCarthy. We might not even have to loop Mills. Mills is pretty good. Might do a 1-2 sideways trades in the next 4 weeks, providing there are no injuries. Yep, I'm in similar boat, Paris. Hope. Look, if I don't win it, there's not too many others I know that are in that top bracket. I hope you take it out, mate. You're not fighting anybody. Your opposers. Stop being trying. You don't even know me. Where the fuck you are, man? I'll take you both in the same fucking day. Jackson. Never thought I'd be under this much stress each week owning Merritt and Neil. Oh, I certainly feel the stress of Merritt. It's a hard watch in position that he's going into. Vipes, Hippo, Supercoach, bro, Rage. It's getting out of hand. Yeah, literally. But I have a feeling Cat Lover is just a tosser. Yeah, me too, honestly. Me too. Same with that other profile. I reckon it's probably the same person and just probably changed the profile and then probably done that because there's no way that person just disappears like that. That's right. That's so true. Like, you know, you made it when you've got an official hater. Miso says hi. Hawksy. There was 1 week he blamed Jane Bunn for Cats losing as she predicted the wet weather, and it wasn't as wet as he thought it was. Who's that? Is that the cat lover guy? What the hell? Interesting. Cody's that secret hater on. I have no idea what that means. Well, I would have come up with something better. Yeah, literally. Yeah, not enough. Good point. A bit of spicy community. Yeah, no, it's weird, isn't it? Right? Like it's just chilling, and all of a sudden people just want to throw hands. So it's whatever. Thank you exactly. The shrimp memes. They're funny. They're bloody funny. Give us a like and a thumbs up for this stream. Lockout is lifting. Is it really? Is it really? No way. Campbell says, is Cripps a possible trade-in for this week? Oh, jeez. I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure his break-even would be quite high, you'd think, still anyway, wouldn't it? Campbell at 471K. Well, it's cheap, isn't it? Actually, it's very cheap. Probably got a high break-even. Jackson, Tommy Stewart joining your stream tonight. Oh, I actually didn't even check my chat, actually, if anyone wanted to jump in. I accidentally turned off my phone. Give me a sec, I have a look. Any chance I'll get loose tonight? Yeah, I bloody wish. Do we reckon Voss has a job by the end of the week, by the way? Chat? Like, is Voss actually gone? Lockout is lifting. Brad, you going any games anytime soon? Yeah, I might go to the Richmond Essendon one I was thinking of, actually. maybe Katz and Katrina, whatever the hell his name or her name is, can meet me outside gate 3. Let's go. Yeah, we'll probably the Essendon Richmond one, and if I do, I'll literally name the gate and see if those two flogs want to join me too. Matt 2250 Mills or 2 trades. Go for broke pod with Ryan. Actually, I like Luke Ryan now just because the role is there, but yeah, Luke Ryan's just a stat, Pat King. Hawksy is what. Oh man, you baited me hard, Hawksy. I thought I was up and lifted, and it's not. Was Catman in here? Yeah, is Catman always doing this in other chats as well? Basically, I have no idea. I've never seen him or her or whoever the fuck before. So Hawksy says, God, I wish he was. Double dummy Coops only gets in if they sack Bossy. Yeah, fair. Yep. Boss is cooked. I reckon too, Jack. I reckon Bossy's done. Sure he doesn't stay out the season. Boss is gone. Who would you punt? 0 to Nick? Probably 0. Probably Zach Merton, actually, to be honest. Or is it King? You're a Cats man, aren't you, by the way? Hawksy, I'll get Cripps in if he gets rough DPP. Yeah, that's wild. Imagine he did. Can't see Ross holding his spot much longer. Neither can I, honestly, Puff. Double dummy, he should be... Yeah, okay, this might be about Cripper. I was actually thinking of going to Essendon Richmond with some mates. I'll let you know. Yeah, definitely let me know. Definitely let me know. Jackson, I think I sent you trades Friday night. Oh, no. Okay. Is this on Twitter? Oh, gosh. My DMs, I don't check them enough. Jackson, I think it's Friday night. Yeah, I wish I could turn back time too. Some of the trade ideas I've had as well, like doing that whole bonds and butters this week would have really got me somewhere. But yeah, nah. Sorry, I was just seeing if anyone was available to jump in the stream, but everyone in the chats is just saying when's it opening. So anyway, yeah. If only we did some of the trades that we could have, but it is what it is now. I've never seen him on YouTube. Yeah, neither until now. So someone's just made this up recently. TDK. TDK is annoying to own right now with Pito on the side. If Pito's not dropped, I might have to get rid of TDK. Fury, North supported here over the moon with North's win. Yeah, absolutely, it would be Fury. I'll try to remember that. Well done to North. My Tigers got absolutely done though. Windy just got fined 1.5 for striking day costs. Really? Wow. Tipped you, Fury. Talking about the ruse here. So as a neutral, I was nearly as happy. That's wild. Havana, Shorty, Caro. Wow. Yeah, nah, fair. Wild comments. I read that way too slow. Pufferfish is not sure if anyone agrees with this hot take, but I generally think the Swans can make finals. Wow. Gordon and Papley definitely make the team look better, but I'm not sure they can do that. Let's see if it's updated. Let's see if I'm about 500 rank or a 1K rank now, maybe. Who knows? But that's whatever. We've been trying. Nothing still. The anticipation was real too. That was refreshing hard. TDK is fine. I don't like the TDK roll. I will. 2342 ranked. Oh mate, you're definitely gonna. Yeah, that is not the sneakiest flex. I love it anyway, but you would definitely improve. Kanga. Yep. I mean, I can't join, but I can. What are you on about? Anyway, what do we got? Lucas, would you go TDK and Bolton to Bont and Horn Francis? Oh, geez, depending on rank, I probably would, to be fair. I'm not too sure. I'm really not sure. It's probably juicy. Like those trades look way better than those, so I'd probably do yes there, Lucas. Double at Puffer, I said At Puffer, I said that in Pommy's chat last week. I have no idea what this is about. Who's Pomzo? Jackson, one of the fellas missed a 25k payout on the multis, well, for 15 posies, and he only got 14. Oh, that's rough, Jackson. Double says Gutless didn't tip them to beat Port, though. Yeah, who would have thought, right? But with the players that came in, oh my gosh, they look so good. Aqua, I went to watch us get killed by the Swans. I was too busy laughing at Joel Marnie kicking 0 goals, 6 behinds from 9 set shots and 2 intercepts and 1 out on the full. Yeah, he was shocking. Yeah. Yep, definitely a bad player to watch sometimes. Like, I think he's very overrated. Pufferfish says, double dummy, just got a feeling that barely always a game on from here around now. Yeah, right. Interesting. Pirates says, I put my Christmas war medals on the top 100 next week, bro. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I wouldn't put those on. But yeah, I'll just support though. At least you guys always support and they've got my back, which is nice. Double dummy, because I tipped North, I decided to play safe. Oh no. Jackson, I don't understand why people put up such huge multis. Yeah, I'm not really a multi-man myself, to be fair. Aqua says, okay. Yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, I do one once a year, I reckon, for that sort of thing. Not really my sort of thing at all. Puffer. Marty, player rating was -10 while. I don't see the other way to it. Like, there's no way he would have been even one. Pommy in Oz is a YouTuber who does watch. Okay, yeah, right. Interesting. I have to have him assess then. Yeah, there you go. Draft content, interesting. They'll probably help for next year's Supercoach then. Placey, Dale spending 40 minutes on the bench in the last quarter cost me 151 from a $20 multi. That's rough. Especially on the last leg. That is very rough, mate. Was ranked 2.6k this week. You think you definitely go up, I think, mate. With that score, need 2 more touches for Dale. People care more about the sports bet over their Supercoach team half the time. I think I've got 4 out, but I plan on doing something juicy with this team if I've got enough cash, and if I don't, kind of a little bit cooked. But have we loaded yet to get a heart attack of our rank? No, we haven't. Oh gosh, this is intense. And now you guys understand why I probably didn't come into this chat at whatever time it was, whenever that last game finished. Now you understand why I sort of done other stuff and whatever. Just because, yeah, I'd be here for almost 3 hours if I had logged in straight away. 4 for me. How many people in the comment section know how many players they've got out for next week? Because that'd be an interesting topic. Fury, out of 9. Oh my gosh, I hope not. I hope it's earlier than that. I don't got the eyes for that tonight. Aqua, yep, nah, exactly why I was a little bit delayed. Puff, Brad, have you been doing the rookie coach game squad to go? No, I haven't. No, they haven't reached out to me, so therefore I haven't really attended any game squad stuff. So I probably won't jump on anything unless I'll probably do separate videos for it if I did something like that. I've got heaps of other stuff anyway, so they contact me, they don't. Wizard King. But I certainly won't join into any other thing like this season unless unless there's a deal coming my way. I won't just jump onto random stuff now. I can't be fucked. Wizard King, you guys should try the Google football demo while we wait. It's pretty cool. AFL deck builders style game. Yeah, right. I'll give it a go after this stream, I reckon, then I'll have a look at what that is. But yeah, other than that, I'm actually surprised no one's come after me. At least you'd think someone would, but their life's not mine. I got 5 promos out this week. Yep, that's not bad at all. I'm laughing at my own stuff, and hopefully it's not too rough a week. You should be fine, I reckon. As long as you make an upgrade or 2 with the rookie somewhere, you might be okay. Puff, there's a game called Warple. It's Wordle, good for footy. Yeah, right. A lot of good VCC options have touched much up this week. Interesting, I haven't looked this week at all, to be honest. Wizard, No way. I love Wordle. I'll check it out. You guys are geeking out. It's so funny in a good way. Placey, can't wait for the run home after the bye. There's going to be a few big rounds, I think. Yeah, definitely. Sounds like Big J. Puffer. Next season you should make a game that's squad. Nah, only if they sponsor me. I'm not going to do it unless they sponsor me. Puff, I'm pretty stubborn like that. I'll only do stuff like that if you give me a cut, not fucking anything else. And at least I'm honest. I'm such a straight shooter. Like I won't do AFLW content. I won't do what's the other shit? Fantasy where you got unlimited trades. I won't do any other content but Supercoach, and that's it. Unless there's something enticing that will make me sell my soul. Double dummy. I'll have 20 on the field this week. McCarthy, the rookie. The only rookie. Yeah, okay, nice. At least the 2 wild scores will drop out of the best 18. I'm actually sick of best 18, to be honest with you guys. I got 4 out of 16. Oh, yeah, that's not bad at all. Bailey Smith, Zorko, Holmes, Colwell. Very nice. You'll be fine. I think 4 will be a good number. Same with 5, you should be fine. Just depends on your rookie depth. Aqua, Puff, it's very big money. So not 100. Wow, okay, interesting. Yeah, that's $120 already. Puff, that's crazy. I'm not putting money into it. Yeah, no, me neither. I'm not putting money into shit. I put money into YouTube, and because you get ad revenue or whatever the fuck it is. But I'll put stuff back into my own content. But I certainly won't put stuff that doesn't help my channel unless there's, I don't know. Give me a better laptop that runs better. I don't know. Puff, just trading my way to glory. Very nice, Puff. I think it's probably the way to do it sometimes. That's how I did with Pokemon cards back in the day. I never really bought packs. I sort of just traded my way into them. But there's always the temptation to buy a Charizard, I suppose, as well. Paris, will you be looking at Butler at all this week, mate? His job security looks good. Probably not for me. Like I said in my last stream, if there's any Butler I'm going to get, it's in the house, not on Supercoach. Puff, yeah, fair enough, mate. Only do is worthy your while, set your priorities out. Yeah, I've got so much other shit to do. Like, Jace, got to appreciate a businessman. Yeah, that's all I want to be, mate. When it comes to Supercoach, this is my hobby, and this is the shit I enjoy. So whatever I make from this goes back into the channel anyway, mainly. But fuck, if it's going to take time out of, spending time with my family and my baby and stuff, it's only really going to be a hobby, or else I'm getting paid for it and then it goes to baby formula. Like there's such a different world out there. Like the amount of hours I spend on this is crazy. And it's because I actually enjoy it with you guys, and that's why I don't really care too much about my weekly drop out of rank, because I generally just enjoy chatting to you guys. So it's a bit of a fine balance here. Baby definitely comes first. That's why I'm waiting to the stream as well. Hawksy, lockout almost taking longer than me on the dunny. Yeah, same. Oh my god. The other day, what did I have? I had butter chicken last time, butter chicken today. Like, just, you wouldn't want to be here. Aqua, yeah, I've been on the woo the whole time. Wow. I love Pokemon cards. Puff, you still got all your Pokemon cards? I've still got a few, yeah. I was looking at mine the other day from when I was a kid. They actually are worth a fair bit, actually. Yeah, 100%. I will have 7 premiums out this week. Oof, yeah. Hence why you probably got the biggest score this week too. Like you'll see these teams score a 2-3 this week, but they might cop a bit of a hit next week with 7 players out or something like that. So yeah, buys are such a hard balance. It's hard to know. Like this week I know I dropped, but next week I might gain because that buy is so heavy for most people. Interesting. Tim C says I'll have 19 playing this week, 18 premiers plus McCarthy. That should be fine. Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about these cheaper players on a different stream, but definitely looking at Lipinski as a 24th potentially. How did he look against Collingwood? Like, I know he's been that guy in the past. Like, he's been a high half forward, gets in that chain, but what made him stand out this week is any Collingwood supporters comparatively to this season, because this season he's been very poor from memory. Aqua, I just got Neil dunks and Baz in the mud next week. That's not bad at all. So 3 for Aqua. He's doing well. Missed the After Dark stream last night. How was it? It was pretty funny. I was probably a little bit more on my best behaviour, but it was pretty obvious at times, especially towards the end. Puff says, there's someone that made a profit of like 40k on Pokemon cards. Jeez. Whipper is a no-go. Fat sub-risk. Some players on wing. Yeah, okay. Weird role for the wing, isn't it? Okay, interesting. His heat map looked interesting as well. Hasn't loaded for our disappointment yet, so here we go. Still nothing. Oh my god. This is frustrating as. This is so slow. Definitely have a watch of the after dark stream. Like, I always feel like they're probably the funniest streams to do. To be honest with you guys, it's probably the most fun stream I do throughout the week as well. Is definitely with Rookie and now Ghost as well. So no, they're by far my highlight of my weekend in terms of Supercoach. Good fun. Aqua says, yeah, definitely watch it back, by the way. Aqua says, Brad, I've had 4 and 3 out the last 2 weeks, respectively. It's got 18-15 and 19-14. I wouldn't call it good. Yeah, okay. Fair. Yeah. They're cool, Aqua. Yeah, they're great. I'm tuning into them. Love the entertainment and the interesting topics. Yeah, they're definitely different to your normal NPC Supercoach chat sometimes that you will get in other things. But, yeah, they're good. Puffers After Dark is funny as. Yeah, definitely funny. It's funny because like back in high school, I used to really enjoy drama and PE. So I remember when I first made this channel, it took me ages just to get just people on board and commenting through your channel, and been going for 4 years now, and it's finally paid off in terms of I've met a few people from outside of the YouTube world now, and they're actually really good people in person as well, as you'd expect. So Supercoach has opened just a new friend world as well. So I've actually really enjoyed Supercoach and YouTube and content creating and all that stuff. So it's been good. Especially if you're having like a shit week. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's good fun. Aqua. I've just been told it won't be protocol that holds with fill out the game. Wow, okay. You can cut from history if it does. Interesting. From a good source. Barbecue or tomato sauce? Here we go. I knew this was coming. Pricey. Should do a midweek after dark stream, going through trade plans and previewing the round. Could do, but I work till midnight, so that's why I jump on a stream at midnight generally on a weekday, because that's the time I knock off. So I don't think I'd actually be able to do a hump day after dark stream before 4 p.m. or something like that. Pinot is a legend, stealing points for TDK and Sherry. Yeah, bloody hell. Yep. Papa, tomato sauce. I remember that comment last time after Aqua. You likes that one. I don't know why everyone loves barbecue sauce so much more than tomato. I'm so confused about this. Papa likes barbecue. Sweet chili is the ultimate sleeper. Aqua, that's my exact HSP as well. You guys need to get a HSP together then. Barbecue sauce and HSP. Oh, I'm doing a shorty. I'm getting off topic of just random fucking opinions. Aqua. Broke at the Greek place pre-game on Saturday. Forgot to put garlic sauce on the gyros. But the food was too good to pass up on. Yeah, right. We don't have that many good food places down here, to be honest. On anything other than HSP, you're always going to get tomato over barbecue. I agree. Yeah, 100%, Aqua. 100%. Well, yeah, okay. I haven't had a Bunnings thing in a while, funnily enough. I love this. Ben's chilling in the chat. We're talking about Supercoach, and this is what piques his interest. Is barbecue sauce is way better than any tomato sauce. I love that. Like, people be chilling in the chat, and then that's the first thing they come up with. Thanks, Ben. I love that. That's perfect. Oh my god, it's open. Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't say that to me, Aqua. All right, live reaction. Oh, this is gonna be shit. Oh yeah. Oh my fuck. Oh, you gotta fuck yourself. Oh. Fuck you. Oh. Oh my god. Ah, 366. It's almost the days in the year. We've dropped ranks so hard. Crash out. Absolute crash out. Fuck. Anyway, Jesus. I'm glad you didn't see that chair fall in the background because I just flipped the chair. Anyway, fuck. Anyway, Puff says like special sauce as in his hair. Yeah, well, there probably is special sauce in his hair. Chili sauce only way to go. Anyway, lockout's lifted. This we know now. Lockout open. 366. It's open. Is someone outside? Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, 366 rank. Yeah, got smoked this week. Absolutely smoked. Brad, it's not good. Don't worry, I just flipped the chair over. Ouch. Yeah, don't worry about the drywall. Ask the chair how it's doing. Puff fish, broken hearts. I've dropped another cheeky 3K. That's rough. Going in reverse. All right, let's look at the team. Oh my gosh. At least it's not out to like 500 and something, so. Where's my charger before my computer dies? We don't want that to happen. So, all right, chat. Chair's been flipped. We can't do anything about it now. Dropped a few. This is the first time we've been out the top 150 for a long time. So what I'm thinking, we might go for broke here. I'll see what we can do, ladies and gentlemen. For those in the chat, this is the reason why I held off trades is to do something that I mathematically sort of am thinking could potentially pay off, but this could make or break my season. But I needed players to go up in price, and I didn't think the Connie would do this. So the first part to the play after flipping the chair saw this by it's lagging hard actually. Oh my gosh, internet's cooking. Wow, okay, you did not see that. I could not spell. Yep, my brain's thinking. Could just press Tom. Anyway, we'll get rid of this West Coast choice. Let's go see if we can cook something up here. Throw McCarthy down back, you'd think. I want to see if we can get two forwards. I don't know how we're going to do this, but I think we want a DP forward. What the hell's going on? Okay, I've done this. This is clear. 3 to go shopping. We might get two forward players, but we might actually get Darcy and somebody else. It's very laggy. My phone's off, everything's off, and this is taking forever. It's actually pissing me off. Oh my god, we can do it! Yep. That is all, folks. That is what we're doing. That is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for the money to cook. That is 100% what we're doing. Am I lagging that hard? Fuck this internet shit. Anyway, I'm going to time for some ice cream. Almost dropped 3K places. Hang on to top 10,000. That's rough. Puff. Brad dropped 300. I dropped to 3,000. Rough. Bounce back next week. Yeah, 100% I will, hopefully. With these moves I should. Moved up 4K and back in 10K. Let's go. Very well done, Jace. Honestly, God, the most prepared for buyers ever in my Supercoach career and plummeting rank. That's rough, Jackson. Chair's gone. Yeah, it was definitely gone. Flip the chair faster than you can imagine. Did you see the roast of Carl's comedy? Yeah, I watched the first 15 minutes of it, and then I jumped on here to do my own stream. Don't know my team value. Puff says, work on top is 100 points clear. Wow, he's had a nuts week. Jeez. I can do my trades with 30K spare. Very nice. Surely I'm not freezing anymore. 13.4 million for this double dummy. Dacos is going to be my illegal good VC. Yeah, right. 13.3 mil for Hawksy. Tim says has dropped 789 spots to 1409. Oh my gosh. Been in top every week. Yeah, okay, that's annoying. Full team bang. Yeah, I was definitely freezing then. Losing. Okay. Yeah, that's what the side will look like. I'd have 3 trades left actually. Double dummy. No, I'd actually have 3 spare trades on the 24th. I have way more out this week than I thought. And Causa just said 3590 ranked 1945. No, gone up ranks 1945. Yeah, so this is what I can do. Like I can literally bring in, and this is why I had to make cash more out of these guys. I don't know if there's anyone else I would target out of these guys, like just hypothetically. Like Darcy's a bargain price because he got that injury. He's got a good marlin. Why the fruit does it say ruck? Why do I want a ruck, bro? Oh my god, this game does your head in. I didn't even click ruck. Fuck off. Oh my god, this game. Everyone's on it, so it's cool. I reckon I don't reckon it's even my internet this time. I could target a Bonds or someone like that, but I think I might just loop. I want to be able to loop a Bolton type player and just have like a spare, really. So I think it is Darcy and Horn Francis this week for me. Unless there's anyone else that looks good. I'm still couldn't do Meek, could I? He's got the hardest run. Nah, it's got to be Horn Francis. I know he hurt his shoulder the week before. Couldn't do Cripper. I'm still thinking about Ben Keys, but for Darcy at the same price, you're picking Darcy, aren't you? Like Ben Keys and Darcy. Horn Francis has got the role though. When he gets midfield time, we know what he can do. I'm not going to overthink this. I think I'm just going to do that. Let's just go average. So this is how it look on paper. So again, this is why I knew I'd drop rank this week because I couldn't afford to do these moves. I needed things to go my way. I didn't need Darcy to go this much because we're only doing this with 11K spare. So if Darcy had to kick another couple of goals, we would have been stuffed here. So yeah, I'm done with declining. I'll go down to 3 trades with the 24th. I'll have flexibility in the side like you wouldn't believe. So I'll go through the side. I think I'm losing my voice. But we're bringing in a couple of other players. We should be fine. Yeah, no, DeConning gets stuffed. If I can turn DeConning into Darcy and whatever, so yeah, I mean, this looks like this. Probably my Bolton is his spare instead because at least Daniel's getting points. Yeah, I'm strong. Like, when we go to best 22, I'll be laugh. Flexibility in the side. And then if I want to, I don't know why this is taking forever, but I think that's what they're doing. I don't think there's any other thing I'll do on my side. So McCarthy would be a spare, Bolton would be a spare. And yeah, it's just history. I think those Essendon boys done their job, optimise this, and we can see what my projection is. We might have a good week this week, but yeah, I'm still TDK. And we have the first race, and I'm fine with that. Is that optimise? This optimise should take forever. Is that all it is? Seriously? Okay, maybe that is optimised. Interesting. That can't be. I would have thought it would have 2,000 projection. Yeah, right. All right, cool. They're not expecting much from this side then. Whatever. But how many will we have playing is the question. So we'll go show buys. Playing in round 16. I mean, we'll have 22 players playing. We'll be fine. Sinclair, Clark, Dale, Sheasel, Roberts, Mills playing, Richards, Brayshaw, Hewitt, Shearer, Rosie, Petrarca. Oh, Hustwaite's not playing. Hustwaite's stupid. Why is Hustwaite even there? My apologies for that. That's stupid as fuck. Anyway. So we'll have 21 playing. I don't know why the hell I thought Hustwaite was a player. He's not even relevant in Supercoach. He should probably be delisted off the AFL fucking team. He's useless. He's like fly screen on a submarine again. So we'll have 21 playing. So the 3 players' scores that are probably going to drop out is probably Bolton. Oh, who does Rankin play? Rankin plays Richmond. He'll have a good game, actually. So Bolton's score probably come out, and then, yeah, take your pick. There'll be some primo that shits the bed. Probably Roberts' score come out. Who would be the third? That I don't know. So VC and C this week, I suppose, for this side. I'll get into your comments in a second, but who would I VC and C? I don't got Bonds. That's annoying. Bond's not going to get Richmond every week, though. You wouldn't think so. What are we going to do? Yeah, someone that said it was a tough week for captaincy is certainly right. Like, looking at this on paper doesn't give me a hope of confidence in this one. Maybe Cherry VC. There's no one I want to captain in those games, though. Yeah, wow. Brayshaw's probably going to cop a tag. Clark off half back might be okay. Do we trust Bailey Dale at the SCG? Probably not. Mills, could Mills be a sneaky VC? Sheasel plays Hawthorn. Who does Hewitt play? If it's a wet game, maybe we VC Hewitt. And Gawn plays Wits. Oh my god, I actually don't know this week. Maybe just VC Gawn and Sherry. I'm generally very uncertain. So, anyway, don't worry about the apparently interested too. Who knows what's going to happen? Puff, we're probably going to head out soon. Puffer says I have way more out this week than I thought. What? I'm still on.
Can I show you something quickly?
Only if it's really funny.
It's really funny.
Hey. Oh no, it's on the stream. Oh my god. Thanks. Okay, alright. That, yeah, nah. 366. Wow. Alright. Enjoy. Have fun, girls. Enjoy. Yep. Wow. Paris went from 229 to 171. Don't think my team has any left in the tank yet. It's rough. How many trades left do you got? Gawn either makes us or breaks us. A lot of the top guys went Gawn and Jackson. Yeah, true. yeah, we'll do one or the other. Hawksy needed 20k extra to go along. Erasmus and Kako and McCarthy, Darcy and Horn Francis. So I might generally have to go Keys and have like 1k and change FML. Puffer, I've got 18 promos with Butler, Pedler, and McCarthy in as well. So 21 together this week. Yeah, okay, nice. Your mic is having a meltdown. Is it actually having a meltdown for real? Surely not. I'll take my mic out if it is, and then I don't know. I don't know if it is having a meltdown now, but let's see what it says in the comments. You can't say anything else. What's he got here? Butters into Dacos VC and C set forget this week. Yeah, probably would be for that. Akim says I like TDK side Rock VC. Also Ando. Someone like John Noble should have a field day too. That's very random. Other than Dawson is a shout. Dawson's a good shout too. Might go Dacos into Dawson. Yeah, very like that one as well. Give us a like for the stream too. We'll probably get out of you shortly after your trade questions come in. So Shane says 2158 went from 270 to 233rd fuel. You even overtook me. Well done, Shane. Tim C, who do you think is a better pick out of Darcy and Horn Francis? It's probably Horn Francis. Matthew says, are you from Geelong? Do you go to games? Yes, I'm from there. Don't go to any games at GMHBA though, because I'm not a Cat supporter, unfortunately, Matthew. I don't believe this, Puff. Not at all. I reckon Sherry to Dawson for me. Or Anson to Dawson, yep. There's a little bit of lag, Brad, but I think it might just be internet. It might be mine too, to be fair. I think it's struggling with Supercoach. Aqua 20 promos plus McCarthy and Erasmus this week. We take it. Yeah, very nice. Hold Clark or Johnson. Probably hold Clark. Crunchy. Went up 1k spots to 1.6k mark. Very well done. Hawksy says if I trade Washcroft instead of Wong, then I can get Francis and Darcy, but surely Washcroft is going to score better for the year. Well, yeah, no, fair point in that too. Puff says, Crunchy, whatever you need, more cover for position-wise, 100%. Anyway, Puff says, yeah, no shit, someone in DR's chat. I don't believe these. Don't believe the rumours. Fuck the rumours, honestly, Puff. They'll just stress you out all week. Someone said Dale was going to be laid out, and he wasn't laid out, so Placey Jackson could be a C option. Cameron went off 156 against Marshall. Yeah, that's also very true actually against Romo. Crunchy, Puff said, yeah, I just worry I'll make wrong choices. Yeah, nah, fair. Nick Madden has now made more money than Kako this season. That's nuts. That's actually crazy to think about. In 1 week, he's done that. That's crazy. But anyway, after an hour and 18 minutes, I think we're done with streams tonight. Like we waited for it to lift out and whatever. We had 2 random idiots in the chat trying to cause beef or whatever, and then they disappeared. So the rest of you stayed Supercoach relevant and got your questions in. So I'll do a stream sometime this week, I'm sure. I don't know when. I'll have to do a team review, do a quick one, and get that out of the way as well, and then see how we go. But other than that, I think we're done for the night. So again, thanks everyone for joining. I'll get out my team review. Might have to punch some drywall and that. But yeah, on the way out, just give us a nice like, and again, sub if you haven't, so you're notified when I am. Wait till stream, and you'll see it coming eventually. So night everybody, and kissy faces to you all as well. So thank you everyone. Cheers. Love yous too. I always love the support. Push it into the stream. Very nice. Thank you guys.